Yeah, everyone was really excited. We were quite shocked really that we won. We had to put an application form in, and then we got told on the events night that we went. So that was on a Friday evening. Then on the Monday we presented it in assembly, and the reaction from everyone was really positive. And people, it was really well deserved for us. I think we do put a lot of time and effort into it.
And Sport England recently did a survey about saying that there was a rise of 3.6% of children doing on average of an hour exercise a day. Do you think physical education has a big part in this? And do you believe people need to, well, kids especially, need to have this exercise each day?
Definitely. I mean, at the minute there is a big push with well-being, and we believe as a school one of our kind of main points is that we make sure that well-being and sport kind of link together. So we always want to make sure that children are being active, they're enjoying school, and it's kind of trying to relate to every child. So some children that aren't as academic in maths and English, we try and push that through sport and make sure that they're feeling well in school every day.
And do you feel in the Salford area, there, like in your own opinion, there is enough for kids in lines of sport to be active outside of school hours as well as inside school?
It's definitely getting better. There are a lot of local clubs that have been in contact with us that kind of want to make sure that children are participating. We're trying to make sure that children aren't on the streets as much, so make sure that they go into clubs and different events that are being held. But Salford Community Leisure, they do quite a lot, which are really good free events as well, and they don't cost anything, and that is really helpful, especially in Salford, for us to get as many children as possible involved.
And obviously, another statistic that was shown was that 29% of kids only do on average 30 minutes or less. Do you think that's enough, or do you think that more needs to be done in that?
Definitely more needs to be done. That's why we try and push at lunch times to make sure that children that can't maybe come after school or before school get their activity in the lunch times as well as within the curriculum. So we make sure we push that. We've recently just installed an outdoor gym, so that's kind of open for everyone to use, whether at break, lunch, just as they're getting picked up or being dropped off in the morning. We try and encourage children to use that as well.
And do you find many kids using that gym independently, or is it just during kind of hours of PE and whatnot?
I've been really surprised in how many children are really willing to do it, play it independently. We've got a few stations where they can work together, so it's quite working cooperatively with one another, and that again promotes well-being with kind of friendships and relationships. And it's been nice to see quite a few parents go on as well with the children after school, so that's been nice to see.
And are things ever organised, say, to bring them, say, like a local swimming pool or anything like that, like outside of school curricular kind of activities as well?
Yeah, so we offer swimming for our Year 5 children, so they will go out and go to the local swimming pool. But then we also put on our own events as well during school, so that's during school and then after school. So we hold kind of events, competitions, and we'll attend them at different schools as well. And that's how we kind of promote participation. So we want everyone to have left Key Stage 2 having been involved in an extracurricular sport or played competitively.
And what is the numbers like for students like being involved in competitive sports here?
At the minute, we're on about 85%, 86%, so we're hoping to get that up to 100%. We are a large school. There are 360 children here from years 3 to 6, and we're just making sure that we're hitting all our targets with that, making them want to come to a club, trying to get those disengaged children come in and those least active come into our events by putting on different types of sports. So we offer goalball, which is an event aimed at children with disabilities. We also hold dodgeball and handball events and different things for them to come and be involved in.
And obviously, lastly, this was a great award to get. But by the end of the year, what would you like to have? Is there anything else you'd like to have achieved with, say, physical education in the school?
I would love to win the Greater Manchester Award. So that's kind of the next step, to win the Salford again. And just to keep doing what we're doing, we're entering different events. So we're offering more gymnastics and dance for the girls. We're finding that was an area that we were lacking in. So we're offering in that this year. So the goal is to try and win Salford again and then hopefully take on Greater Manchester this time.